It's a great pleasure, as I said in my introduction, to be back here with you this evening. I can see that we have an outstanding club and many wonderful officers, and I think that we'll have an outstanding program this semester. So I am the language evaluator, and it is my responsibility to take notes during the meeting about the way that language is used and offer both observations about good usage and also suggestions for improvement. So as usual in this club, I was extremely impressed overall. I thought that the usage of English by everyone that came to the stage was very good, and you should all be proud of yourselves. But I wouldn't be doing my duty, I wouldn't be earning my keep if I didn't make some suggestions for improvement. So I do have some suggestions, but please don't think that overall the usage was not good. In fact, overall the usage was very excellent. So I have primarily two categories of suggestions. The first is to do with pronunciation. Okay, describing a vacation, one person repeatedly said treat. Okay, like a word that would rhyme with heap or deep or leap, but the word is pronounced trip, sock I, like lip or hip or tip. Okay, it's a yip, IP, yip. In Taiwan this year, they are hosting the Flora Expo, the Taiwan Flora Expo. So flora means all kinds of plants. If you are studying the flora and the fauna of an area, it means you are studying the plants and the animals. Okay, so it's more general than flowers. Okay, flowers, only some kinds of plants have flowers. If you say that you are going to the Floor Expo, that would be an expo about how to construct the floors, or different materials and construction that you can use in constructing floors. They may have a floor expo in Taiwan, but it is probably not as interesting as the Flora Expo. It was a blessing in disguise. I heard one speaker say something that was pretty close to discuss, which means to talk about something, or chat is to discuss. It was also close to disgust, which is how you feel if something is very unattractive or undesirable. So it was not a blessing in disgust, it was a blessing in disguise. But that's a very good phrase. We do use that, and it was the perfect phrase for what you wanted to say. So the choice of words was excellent, but the pronunciation could be a little bit more clear. Okay, regarding grammar and word usage, on the title slide that was presented on the PowerPoint presentation, it said, "Welcome to join Toastmasters." A native speaker would probably write, "We welcome you to join Toastmasters," or "You are welcome to join Toastmasters." We wouldn't simply say, "Welcome to join Toastmasters." One person said, "Make sure you have an agenda at your hand," or "in your hand." We would just say, "Make sure that you have an agenda." You don't need to specify that it's in your hand. One speaker said, "This Monday is the 228 Memorial Holiday." In English, when you say this day, this Wednesday, this Friday, you usually mean the one that is coming up next, not the one that was part of this week. Okay, so if I say this Wednesday, I actually mean next Wednesday, not 2 days ago. So you can further clarify, you can say, I would have said last Monday, and then I would have said, to be even more clear, I would say last Monday, 4 days ago, was the 228 holiday. So then it's clear that I mean not the Monday from 2 weeks ago, and not the Monday that's coming up next week, but the Monday that was 4 days ago. Okay, one speaker said, when things are totally in a mess, it's Instead of that, you can say when things are very messed up. Instead of saying I was in a constant sadness, you can say I was sad for a long time, or I was very sad, or you could even say I was depressed. If you feel very sad for a long time, you can say that you are depressed. I also heard one speaker say that the audience listened to them very concentratedly. That's an interesting word, but I don't think you'll find it in the dictionary. I'm not sure that there is an adverb form of concentrate or concentrated. You could say that they listened with great concentration, or probably that they listened very carefully. I think that's what you wanted to say. Lastly, a very important and useful word in Toastmasters is the word applause. Okay, when we clap our hands to indicate that we appreciate the speaker. Unfortunately, it's a difficult word to use in English. I don't know why, but we always say, let's give him or her a round of applause. We never say, let's give him applause. We always say a round of applause. Or you can also say, let's give him a hand. That's the same thing, to clap to indicate that you, to recognize and acknowledge the speaker. Okay, my last suggestion, my last comment, is not related to language use. It is a suggestion about the use of PowerPoint. Just so you know, if you don't, when you are in presentation mode in PowerPoint, if you push the letter B, it will make the screen black. Okay, so that we don't have to read the presentation across the torso of the person that is speaking. It would not be appropriate. You just hit that one letter and the screen black, and then one word comes back. Okay, again, overall, excellent use of English. Congratulations to all of you. Anyone, if you are thinking about joining Toastmasters, but you are concerned that your English is not good enough, please don't let that worry you. This is not a club where we evaluate harshly and give out bad grades. We're all here to learn and improve ourselves. If you are interested, I strongly recommend that you just go ahead and sign up to join the club. So I will return control to our Toastmasters of the evening. Thank you.